All right, we up in here, man. We back up in here once again. I appreciate y'all tuning in. If you click that button, if you even click this video, I appreciate you. Off top. Let's get into it. Welcome to the Self Therapy Podcast, episode 4. And today is gonna be called The Attack on Black Heterosexuality. But I ain't gonna start on that. Other just attack on heterosexual males. It's an attack on us, and I'm gonna get into that at the end of it. But welcome to the Self Therapy Podcast, episode 4, and our topics today. We will be talking about consistency. We will be talking about trusting your instincts, marijuana meditation, being a father to a soon-to-be woman, and my weaknesses and strengths as a father, and the emasculation of black men and the women who defend it. And that's what I mean by the attack on heterosexual males and women. Matter of fact, since I actually forgot the title. I didn't write the title down, so I don't have a title, y'all. So I'm finna make one up, really. So I'm gonna make one up when I finish my video. But basically, you can count on it being either something about white supremacy helping motherfuckers out, or it's gonna be about something that needs to be addressed. So kick back after these messages. We gonna get into all that. I appreciate y'all once again. I'm finna like this block. We back, y'all. Just sit back. This is an episode that was prepped. It was prepped, but it didn't have a title, so I'll just name it after this. Y'all don't give a fuck about the title, no way. It's gonna hit anyway. Shit I talk about is realer than the title, so let's get it. I'm gonna start it off with how y'all feeling? I always forget. How y'all living out there, man? Go get yours, Balance is the key, you know what I'm saying? You gotta have the yin, you gotta have the yang, Without balance, you ain't shit. So go on get yours, $8. New colors coming soon. So let's get into it. Consistency. Speaking of these shirts, this is something I stay consistent with. And I had to talk about consistency today because as much as it is a tweet, everybody tweets about consistency. Everybody has cliche little quotes about consistency. And as much quotes and stuff is out there for you to believe in consistency, I actually would prefer people to live consistency and not preach it. So let me break down what I'm saying by that. What I'm saying is when you actually apply consistency to your life, you'll see that it's not just you won't be quick to be on the cliche end of consistency, of just telling people, man, stay consistent. Staying consistent also comes with making smart decisions. It also comes with making consistent smart decisions as well. Within that consistency of you trying to be smart, you might fuck up. So, but as long as you still consistent enough on learning about the fuck up, consistency is a really good trait to have. Consistency is power. And back to what I'm trying to say, these shirts, when I first started this shit, it was about 2-3 months ago when I first started my shirt business, you know what I'm saying? I just launched it, this small business, you know what I'm saying? I ain't got no website, no nothing, just dry ass Cash App, and I send it to you, you know what I'm saying? Or I send it to you first and then you can cash me. But anyway, one thing I learned about consistency is that when I applied it, it was no longer a cliche thing to me. But because before I really applied the true consistency to my life, I was thinking that people were just talking. I was thinking motherfuckers was scamming. I think motherfuckers was lying about this, lying about how to do that, because I was not willing to put the actual consistency that they said put in. So now that I found out, you know what I'm saying, I found out a niche on how to network on social media and how to do this, and that. I'm just continuously learning. So remaining consistent just means stay continuous in what the fuck you want to do. It's the same words. Continuous, consistent. Almost the same words. Because I'm going to continuously get money, and I'm going to consistently get money. So with all that being said, I just wanted to come to the table about consistency, because I want to motivate anybody that is procrastinating right now to just get up, and whatever shamble you in right now, whatever gloomy state you in right now, get out of that and at least try to get out of it. That's where you begin at. Try to get out of that shit and go for what you really like. Because I like fashion. I like creating, and it ain't even the fashion. I like making, you know what I'm saying, meaningful shit. I like using my creativity to see something come about. You know what I'm saying? I like using my creativity to make other people happy, or, you know, I'm a fashion. I like how fashion make people feel. You know, I always related to that. I like how I feel to put on a crisp ass black shirt, gold chain. It just is what it is, and you got to make sure and make it. I love having shirts with statements. You know, it's a statement to it, not just not just no bullshit. But I will, on disclaimer, I will be getting a new printer to where I can get images and shit on my shirts and shit. So y'all stay tuned for that. This ain't all I know how to do. I'm finna get the other one, and I'm finna learn how to get the images on my shirt and shit. But I want to get Spider-Man with color on it. You know what I'm saying? Because right now this is just vinyl and shit. But back to consistency. When I learned about consistency, man, it made me kick in more into my creative mind to stop doing shit just for cash. Because the reason why I wasn't being consistent is because I wanted money over pleasuring people. Now I put my mind, and I whatever I sell and shit, you know what I'm saying, I make sure I take my time with it. I want people to get the real love out of what I create. You know what I'm saying? I create content. You know, I'm a scatterbrain motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? And I know that, and I appreciate anybody that sit here and listen to me. But one thing I'm saying is, I stay consistent. I've always, if you go back down my archives on this, I got a lot of videos. You know what I'm saying? And I haven't gave up because the views don't go up or this and that. The views vary. I get eight in one day sometimes. Sometimes I don't get none in one day. Then they start increasing as the week go. It's just that I know I'm not super popular. So with that being said, be consistent on pleasuring people, and the money will come to you. Consistency. Just anything about consistency, man. Stay consistent in anything, and I promise you it'll get better if you plan on it getting better. See, if you want to be consistent on beating a nigga ass, he's going to die. If you consistently beat a nigga ass, one day his head ain't going to be able to take that slam on the floor, and you'll fucking kill him. So, I'm saying, use that same thing towards positivity as well. Balance is the key, man. So, matter of fact, balance is the key. Is the motherfucking name of this motherfucking pod. Is the name of this episode. So, let's get into the second topic. Trusting your instincts. Let me tell y'all this. When you trust them instincts, my nigga, everything come out. When I say everything come out the woodworks for you, just trust it. Just sit down one day and trust all the bullshit, all the accusations that you have in your head, that you got a motherfuckers playing you or some shit, or you feel like this friend is acting like this, and then it come to be true. Trust them instincts. Them the only ones that ain't gonna lie to y'all. Look, my sisters. Because I'm gonna get on y'all ass later on in the podcast. So I'm gonna go ahead and get on y'all side right now. My sisters, stop allowing weak ass niggas to just walk into your life without questioning this nigga on what his purpose is. I'm seeing too many of my sisters letting a man's words get them in bed. And it's fucked up to me that niggas actually will treat y'all this way. Niggas actually will finesse y'all. And it hurts me because some of the bitches out here, some of these women ain't women, they bitches. So some of these bitches out here done put themselves in position to be manipulated, and now they hate black men. But this is what me bring it back to trusting your instincts. You gotta trust your instincts about how you felt about that nigga individually in the first place. That one nigga don't speak for every black man in the world. No one man really can speak for every black man in the world, but we can speak on what the soul wants. Every soul wants peace. And as a black man, that's all I preach for all of us to have. When I see a sister doing too much for a nigga, I tell her, hey, stop that. When I see a nigga doing too much for a woman, hey, stop that. Because guess what? It's a dynamic in both. Let me break it down so y'all can start trusting y'all instincts. Look here. When you first meet a nigga, you gotta look past the beauty of him or her. But you gotta look past the attraction of the person. And you have to look for the red flags first. If you can tolerate those red flags first by meeting them, and then later on through life, you take the initiative to try to deal with his flaws. There's a point in time where you have to start trusting your instincts. You have to start saying, okay, what is this nigga about? Y'all got to start questioning each other. And if that nigga tells you one thing and he does the next, you have to let him go. You have to let him know that you're not finna be lied to. There's this thing, right, that I blame men for putting on women. There's this thing of if you don't struggle with me, then you ain't holding me down. Or if you don't let me hold you and if you don't let me make mistakes on the head of you, off your head, if you don't let me stand on your head and embarrass you and then you stay down with me, you wasn't really down with me. And that is a manipulation tactic to make a woman feel like she's not a down ass bitch. I'm offended by that happening to y'all. I'm offended by that. So I'm coming at the bitch ass niggas too that feel like you gotta manipulate to get pussy or get your way. Tell that woman the truth. Tell her you want to have sex with other women. Tell her the ultimate truth of whatever is in your head. And stop making these women feel like they're gonna be your wife, because these women are to be, if they have wifey material, you don't need to be fucking around with it lying to them, my nigga. You need to leave that open for a real motherfucker, a real warrior that need a woman. Cause some of y'all are getting played out here are real women. I'm not talking about all women in totality. There's a majority of a lot of Instagram city girl type bitches that only look at a man's wallet. Then they want love. First of all, you got to fall in love with one or the other. And then our souls are nowhere in between what some of these women want. They want glitz, glamour. They want the Birkin and the fucking Lambo because Ari got it and Saweetie got a damn Birkin bag from Quavo. I salute that, because if you got it, spin paper. But y'all got to stop turning your neck at the nigga that's sitting next to you that work at McDonald's and be mad that he ain't on his feet yet. Or the nigga that is dealing with a woman and he know that he don't really like he don't really like his girl body, but he's scared to tell her, so he go on the side and cheat on her with a bitch that he really want to be with, but he lying to you because you hold him down. This is what I'm telling y'all about. Stop holding a nigga down if he ain't showing the correct traits of being held down. You have to not hold him down. You have to cut the nigga loose like his mama did. Nigga, let me tell you this. As much as our mamas love us as black men, they booted us out the door to show us life. Now that may be a traumatic way to look at it. Yeah, I'm fucked up. Yeah, I'm fucked up off of being kicked out like that. I said my mama had fallouts and this and that. But it taught me how to be a motherfucking man. It taught me that these bills ain't no damn joke. It taught me that you just can't walk around this bitch with no purpose. I had a purpose living with my mama, but shit, money altercations come up with women. Is what I'm saying. Let me get off the goddamn topic, because all I'm saying is trust your instincts. All that, man, because everything you feel, you already know what the fuck you did. So let's get it. Marijuana meditation. That's exactly what the fuck I'm doing right now. Matter of fact, when I do smoke weed, I really ain't talking. I'm either promoting on the phone or I'm listening to music or some shit. But marijuana meditation, let's break it down. While I still got a little bit of my blunt left. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you the con of me being so stuck on marijuana. I could possibly get a better job if I stopped smoking it for a little bit. But let me tell y'all this. A nigga don't really want to stop smoking it for a little bit. Because, and I need y'all to tell me, I need y'all to diagnose me, because I'm not saying I don't know if I am addicted or not. But I'm going to tell you this. When I'm on this shit, man, when I'm smoking on this weed, it gives me a sense of purpose. At least I don't smoke weed to run from my problems. That's what I'm saying. But it's getting to the point where I don't like to not be high, or I smoke to enhance my thinking. Now, I need y'all to tell me, should I stop smoking for a little bit now? I know how to take hours out of the day and not smoke, and then smoke again and be stupid high and shit like that, or take a day off. But really, I haven't been taking no days off smoking weed, man. And I'm gonna be honest, it's starting to fuck with my money. And now I'm slowing down on it, so I meditate with it now. You know, I abuse weed. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a marijuana abuser. I love Mary Jane. That's my bet. I would be lying if I sat here and told y'all I don't love Mary goddamn Jane. But the reality is, she come with a price, and I'm trying to save money. I'm trying to, boost this goddamn business. I'm trying to do my thing. I'm trying to become greater in life, and not let nothing halt me. And I ain't saying the weed is halting me, so let me get to my point. I meditate with this shit. A lot of people use this shit just to say they getting high, rolling up grams in the blunt and shit and all that, man. Look here. I puff me a little Swisher. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no skimps. I don't do no skinny ass, just straight up. It might be skimp to y'all, but nigga, hey, Swishers ain't but so big. But when I meditate on this shit, man, it brings the universe, it brings life to me. The theory of weed is still true, that it connects you to a higher being. That's the only reason that's really the only explanation of my soul. My soul connected to weed without me ever really experiencing it in a harsh way. When I found weed on my own time. And then I found my addiction at the own time too. I literally got my own paper, and I used to pay for my own weed. I didn't run around niggas, hey, let me hit your blunt, let me do this and that. I probably did a few times when the nigga didn't have no money or some shit, or when times got hard, but I never been a nigga that just sit there and leech off you. I always had some kind of money coming in for a nigga to go get some weed. But now I'm trying to transform that. I'm trying to make sure I don't fall too deep into marijuana meditation to where I'm so high and I forget about financial stability. That's all I wanted to come to the platform and say. So I just tell y'all to meditate. Marijuana meditation is something that really helps me out. And you have to do it your own way. Some people listen to music and they smoke. Some people sit in silence and smoke. Some people sit in their car after work and hit a bowl and shit, and people get higher. Some people get higher in a different sense. I get high whenever. I'm high right now. Doobie. You feel me? Marijuana is a part of my life. Marijuana should be a part of everybody's life because it's a healer. You know what I'm saying? One thing I will tell you is don't smoke. I wouldn't tell us if you finna start smoking weed consistently, if you ain't a consistent weed smoker, don't smoke cigars. I'm stuck on cigars because I grew up on that shit. I didn't grow up on papers. I'm gonna tell y'all to go get y'all some raw cones for the beginners. Get you some raw cones and stuff that up, man. That's healthier. It's a healthier way to goddamn. Or get the hemp wraps, you know. Now we finna get into the next topic because as far as marijuana meditation, it's simple as that's how I meditate. So, finna get into something a little deeper. Then we're gonna get into the real season finale. I mean the real bomb. We're gonna get into the real atomic bomb. God damn it. The last topic, and it's always a banger. But before we get to the last one, being a father to a soon-to-be woman, my weaknesses and my strengths as a father. I wrote that question down because I wanted to ask myself that shit. Zilla, what is your weaknesses, man? What is your motherfucking weaknesses when it comes to being a father? One of my weaknesses are that I didn't have one. And I don't use that as an excuse, so let me finish. I didn't have one to really gravitate or really show me how to be a complete father, I guess, or to give me it didn't give me any example. And I gave myself an example by understanding the loneliness in certain people. And then when my brother had children and when other people in my family had children before me, I gravitated to babies in a whole different way. You know what I'm saying? Like when I was young and shit, I'd carry a baby around the house and shit and put it to sleep. I'll watch and change diapers and shit for motherfuckers for free. But I was a little nigga, so of course I wasn't capitalizing on motherfuckers was using me. But I used to watch my brother kids and shit, and that was practice right there. But I will say one of my weaknesses is in raising a daughter is being that I was raised by a mother and I never really seen her loved. She got married before, but they got divorced, and I never seen a functional. Man, I got one functional marriage in my family, and I even seen them argue. And I ain't saying arguments don't come in it, but they still fall out here and there and shit. Like even they been married. My grandpa and grandma been married years, and my granny still be on some shit like I'm gonna leave him, and you know. But I'm just saying that shit. The walks of that shit come with it, and being that my mama, I seen my mama. I never really seen my daddy love my mama. It's gonna be. I'm not giving. I don't have a model to look at to be a man for my daughter. If I wasn't to create my own manhood, that's why I'm getting to the strengths. But listen to my weaknesses. My weaknesses. That word is crazy. My weakness in being a father to a girl is that you know. All right, y'all, we back. Goddamn it. Some situation going on in my motherfucking apartments. Nigga, they cut everybody goddamn lights off and shit. God damn it. So yeah, that's what I was saying. My weakness being a father to a daughter is that I feel like I failed a lot of women. You know what I'm saying? Like if y'all look at my other podcasts or my other episodes, I've admitted to putting my hands on women, but not, you know, in a manner of like Ike Turner or no shit. Just anger in relationships type of shit. And, you know, I be like, is she gonna, you know, I'm gonna get a real to my daughter, you know? And I feel like one of my weaknesses is that I'm gonna be too real with her and I'm gonna be too overprotective because of who I was as a man, you know? And being that the past comes back to haunt you in some way, I know that she'll probably get a dose of who I used to be and some kind of man, who I used to be is going to come to her in the future, just how the universe kind of work, you know, how I feel the universe work. So my weakness is that I may not be prepared to be looked at in a disappointing way. One of my weaknesses is that I cater to my daughter, and it's kind of like I'm more of a friend to her, like how they say you shouldn't be a friend to your child, you should discipline them. I got disciplinary actions I give to her. I don't whoop her or nothing, no, you know what I'm saying? Because I come from whooping, so of course I ain't finna touch a nigga like me. Of course, 9 times out of 10, the daddy ain't gonna touch his child, you know what I'm saying? So touch his daughter. So I don't whoop her. But as far as like, that's like my only weakness is just that she got me wrapped around her finger. She can tell me whatever. She can tell me pick her up, and I pick her up. Is because I don't want to let her down, because I've let so many women down, including my mama. You know what I'm saying? I've let a lot of women down. I can admit that. That's why when women bash me on Twitter or Instagram and shit, I don't give a fuck, because I already know my past is still being cleansed. I ain't got no eraser. I ain't going against it trying to erase the past. We just walking away from it. It's there. Don't think I won't refer back to it if it needs to be. But I just want to be better for that little girl. You know what I'm saying? And that's what make all fathers change. I'm not that cliche nigga that's just like, I ain't gonna admit the fact that I ain't gonna admit that it's not no misogynistic shit with me. Like, she can't have sex or no shit. I'm gonna be real lenient. That's why I say my weakness is leniency with my daughter. So I said all that to say that. Now my strengths as a father, Nick, is that I gives not one fuck what I gotta do that little girl gonna have. I don't give a damn who trying to take me out of her life. Or it was one time the baby mama was even on some shit like, you can't see your daughter type shit. Everybody caught hell. Everybody. Still to this day, her granny and them don't like me, nigga. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna bang on whoever for my daughter, and that's my strength. My strength is there will be no unless I'm not around. Of course, I can't stop what I ain't around to stop. But as long as I'm on earth, ain't nobody touching her. And if a nigga do touch her in a goddamn in a molestation type of goddamn way, it's getting handled. Swear to God, as long as I'm alive, she gotta kill her. That's my strength. She gotta provide her. She gotta kill her. She gotta protect her, nigga. My daughter made me a motherfucking killer, and that's the way. That's my strength. You feel me? Because there's a lot of bitch ass daddies out here. There's a lot of bitch ass niggas that's scared to be a father because they know they was a hoe ass nigga. I'm sitting here admitting it. Hey, I done slapped a few of you. Slapped a few bitches. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I ain't bragging on it. I'm just saying that my anger at 19 years old, my anger at 20 and 21 and 22 and 23 and shit. Not saying I slapped women all through them years. I'm just saying there's like 3 women. It's 3 women in my life where I've had a physical altercation. Not throwing blows. Let me disclaimer. I wasn't throwing blows. I wasn't balling my fist up. But when I was 19, I did pop that one bitch in the face. But she hit me with 4. And that's my only excuse. And I'm still a bitch ass nigga because I didn't have to pop her. But I come to the platform to let you know I'm flawed. So in the ending quote of this topic, I will bust your ass by my daughter. Now, let's get it. The emasculation of black men and women who defend it. Let me break down what the fuck I mean. Let me break down what the fuck I mean by that. Look. There's so much history on the gay agenda, on the LGBT community. There's so much history on the white LGBT community infiltrating black people and making them feel special because they're gay. Let me break this down though. Let me talk about the inside of the system and how it's making and how this gay shit is such a thing now. Let me tell you this. This is planned. This was genetic. This is genetic warfare, is what I call it. What I'm gonna call it, because they tampering with the past. They tampered with the past. They shot them with flu shots or whatever the fuck, and beyond that, there's gay hormones, or there's this shit that made frogs. It's called Alkazon or something like that. I need to look it up, and it made frogs turn gay. You know what I'm saying? It turned the frog into a female. This shit is coming out of your sink water. This kind of shit is being put into your chicken tenders, soy, and shit like that. A lot of shit is being put into products and different shit to make black men, or not even black men, to cause hormones to be confused. So, not necessarily as food making you gay, but it's taking testosterone out of men. And what comes out of that, and this is just like a 35, 55%. Well, 55 is a lot. So, the white man is, all I want to say is the white man is emasculating us through genetic warfare, Planned Parenthood. He coming at us through inject and vaccines and shit like that, and fucked up food and soy and GMO. With all that, and fluoride water, with all that combined into one, some of these gay people have been the government caused them to go homosexual, is what I'm saying. And I'm not trying to say all of y'all is genetically fucked up, but I'm saying somewhere in that, the white man got his hand in the emasculation of this. Now, beyond the vaccines and shit, beyond the genetic warfare, there's another war going on, and it's been going on, to strip the black man from his masculinity and his role in the house, and to make his heterosexuality seem beast-like. You know? That's the bigger point I want to make. What I mean by that is, there's this, they're targeting straight black males for not agreeing with something that comes with a failure to procreate. And what I want to say as a heterosexual person is that when lesbians and shit and gay people want to have kids, who do they usually run to? And that's not to make it seem like we the dictators of y'all life or nothing. But let's be real. A heterosexual relationship created you. So when you come across people who are questioning you because there's another agenda that's parading gay around, that's trying to turn everybody gay, and you want to act like that's not happening. So when we call out, hey, watch out with that gay shit, when we call out, hey, I ain't trying to expose that to my daughter, I ain't trying to expose that to my son. Hey, why the fuck y'all showing his booty on the cartoon? Why is this nigga gay on this cartoon and shit? It's a cartoon on the motherfucking, on Netflix called some shit, and that nigga was gay on the fucking cartoon. So when I'm talking about forceful agendas that they trying to push on people, and the agenda is not natural. Didn't nobody, I don't recall no gay niggas shooting no booty, no baby out his ass. So the disrespect for heterosexual people in general that the gay community winds up having, as if we strip y'all from being humans. We can't strip you from being a human. So whoever the fuck is doing that to y'all is a 1%, 2% type of situation. It's not all of us. And just like I ain't talking about all of y'all, but there's a good majority of motherfuckers who feel like we just can't say nothing about gay people in general. Or like we hate y'all because we talking shit about y'all. Let me tell you something. And then I'm gonna get to my bigger point. Let me tell you something. I'm a heterosexual black male. I like pussy. And I like the fact that the universe made me in a way to where this seems like it's where I'm aligned with how it's supposed to be. If I want to have a child, me as a heterosexual person, I can go literally have a child without going to a sperm bank. So y'all wanna be treated as equal, but you not, because you can't even create a family without heterosexual people. So we don't have a voice, not in what you doing in your house, but we don't have a voice in what we don't. Hey, hold up, y'all ain't got no respect for us to hear us out. We hear y'all out, and y'all say leave us alone. Y'all don't want to be called. Y'all don't want to be laughed at for being gay. Well, guess what? Being gay is something awkward on the universe. The universe will high side on you. So let me get to my deeper point. The fact that we're gonna get to the black gay niggas, because y'all niggas is following the white gay agenda. The fact that niggas like Santana and shit like that, and motherfuckers that black women just parade around as look at him, girl, he just gay. That's not fucking cool. And I don't give a damn who feel like I'm judging. Santana, do your motherfucking thing. Do your motherfucking thing. But I need you to realize you have a beard and you have women nails on. You have no titties. You cannot produce a child. And that's not to take away from you as a good person or none of that, my brother. But I'm letting you know. You're trying to be what is already here. You're trying to master something that you will never master. And that's called being a woman, my nigga. See, I'm talking to all you effeminate, you acting like a black woman gay ass niggas. See, that's offensive to me. And it should be offensive to black women, but I'm not a black woman. But as a black man, let me tell you how that's offensive to me. Because you one of our warriors, my nigga. You one of the warriors that's supposed to pick up the motherfucking bat. Matter of fact, you might just pick up the bat when white supremacy come. I ain't knocking you. But to want people to accept something that is very universally, that is something that two negatives just ain't finna go. So try to force people to understand you and be mad that somebody seen you around a child, my nigga. We don't want our child experiencing wild ass, they're going to have wild ass thoughts, or they're going to be confused about seeing a man dressing like a motherfucking woman. And as a heterosexual male, I want him to go the way that the universe take him. Without infiltration, nigga, without the infiltration of the mind. And trying to fool him into saying, oh, you really ain't heterosexual. You really supposed to just fuck who you want to fuck. Y'all trying to make bisexual kids. That's why niggas banged on Santana and told that nigga, yo, it ain't no hate shit. It's just that we don't trust the mindset of a motherfucker who went against pussy. What the fuck else do I gotta say? I can sound hateful. You know what? I'm just gonna go ahead and come out and say it. So this is what I'm saying. Black women, why do y'all allow niggas to act like y'all, but y'all disrespect the motherfuckers who are opposite of you? We have opposing thoughts because we supposed to come to the table as two different universal creatures and make a world. So why are y'all allowing one of the motherfucking supposed to be warriors to come in and put on the dress, and y'all pulling him in and gravitating him and pushing us out? You see, it's this mindset of y'all think heterosexual males are predatory. And in as many cases out there that says niggas rape people and there's women that rape niggas too and there's all that, and is okay, we know the world fucked up. Ain't nobody trying to say that heterosexual niggas ain't never raped nobody or heterosexual niggas ain't predatory. We are not as predatory or as nasty minded as some of the gay community is all I'm saying. And I've told y'all stories on how I've been approached by gay people, and why are y'all approaching straight people when there's so many gay motherfuckers? That's predatory. Why do you want to go fuck with a straight nigga? You should be going down your lane, right? So when we come to y'all and we see y'all kind of stepping out of a certain lane of normality, because you're not normal. When you step out of a certain lane of normality, my nigga, you gonna get chin checked by some people. Now me, I honestly don't give a fuck if you gay or not. And if you around my child and I feel like, well, I don't think he'll do no shit like that, I think I have discernment enough to know if a nigga is gonna touch my child or not. All I'm saying is, don't be mad when niggas look at you like a little funny, nigga. You got a costume on. You're not a real man. And motherfuckers, the emasculation of us is motherfucker, even some of our black women are listening to white constructs and telling us, y'all too damn, y'all misogynistic, y'all toxic masculinity on some Terry Crews shit. Telling us we too toxic because we calling shit out. What exactly is toxic? What exactly is too bad of a man? What makes us so macho? What make y'all think we out here with machine guns shooting gay people? That's how they make black men. That's how they trying to make us look like we the barbarians just knocking gay niggas out. Come on, my nigga. That's not how it goes down. We honestly don't give a fuck if you gay or not. Just, you can't be a perpetrating gay, and you can't be bringing fuck shit from the LGBT white community that's trying to put pedophilia into the LGBT movement, and y'all just walking past it like we don't give a fuck. We just gonna still be gay, and we gonna still sit and promote this shit in the middle of a war. Being gay in the middle of a war, your pussy is open to be to get splatted, my nigga. Ain't no time to be out here dressing like no bitch. It's time to strap up and pop these niggas in the motherfucking head. So, closing statement. Black women, we need y'all. We need y'all to chin check some of these false gay niggas, some of these wannabe thug niggas. You know what I'm saying? We need y'all to listen to some of the conscious brothers. We need y'all to listen to more black men and stop just looking at it like all black men want to fuck you, or when they holler at you, he just want to fuck, or this, he just want to fuck. That's why I got a gay friend and all that shit. Stop projecting your insecurities onto the next black man. That's all I bang on. Once you do that, you got a problem with me. Because you trying to tell me, that's because I hate when motherfuckers like a rape story come up and then y'all look at all us like we rape. That's all I'm saying. So in this, all I'm saying is y'all be backing up motherfuckers who want to be y'all. Black women. Just like y'all be telling motherfuckers to vote for Kamala, vote for this. Do you not know that voting don't got shit to do with you? And they gonna use you if they can't get the black man. If they can't get the black man to do shit, all they gotta do is go behind us to get the black woman to say yes, and shit is a go. And I'm not saying that we gonna agree with it, but the white man know who to hit first. The white man has asked y'all for years to help assist him in damaging the community, and most black women have said yes. Hey, I'll give you this money to get the black man out the house. Oh, okay, nigga, get out. Y'all have said yes. Y'all have yet to say no to the system. Here go these food stamps. Okay. Hey, we took the factory jobs and shit from that nigga, so, come to white daddy. Oh, we took Black Wall Street. Come back to white daddy. And, you know, keeping all the shit, like keeping the child out the house and all that shit, and calling a nigga broke when we both, because the white supremacists put y'all in a high position to even be able to call a nigga broke. I'm fucked up in the head right now. All I gotta say is this. I got blocked by 3 black women on Twitter today because I spoke my motherfucking mind about just gay people being predatory most times or sometimes, and they should not be trusted around children. That's all I was trying to say. Got blocked by 3 black women because of what? Because the nigga I was talking about was gay. Because he black. Y'all ride for gay more than y'all ride for black, and I'm not with that shit. And I feel like there's some kind of woman gang out here that's like, kill men and let's ride, sisters. Y'all trying to kill us. It's a man-hating group, and that's not what I'm about. I'm about unity, or get the fuck about my goddamn way, and I'm a lone wolf, so I'm not in no movement. I bang on LGBT, I bang on Black Lives Matter, because that shit is infiltrated. That's all I'm saying. Y'all be trying to bang on me about some infiltrated shit when y'all can't get to my heart, nigga, because I'm not infiltrated. That's why you get offended, because you have to defend some shit you believe in. I don't get offended, nigga. Block me. And I'm still gonna talk my shit until I'm dead. This has been the Self Therapy Podcast, nigga. Episode goddamn 4. Suck a dick.